Oke, hai teman-teman. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Miati. I'm from class B, and I'm explaining about subjective verb. Subjective is an infinitive form of verb in clauses that are used after certain verb, nouns, or adjective that's inserted important. This subjective is used in clauses. Subjective is a relative or verb form that uses to express something desired or imagined. Meaning in Indonesian, secara umum, subjective verb adalah gabungan kata-kata setelah that, and be, or work atau sing yang bentuknya tidak dipengaruhi oleh subjek. Next, we use the subjective mainly when talking about events that are not certain to happen. For example, we use the subjective when talking about events that somebody wants to happen, anticipates will happen, and imagines happening. The form of subjective. The form the subjective is extremely simple. For all verb, the form is the base of the verb or infinitive. For example, be, have, do, go, see, and work. Subjective does not use any other forms. It means that it has not present, past, or future form. And example, contoh nih, setelah masing-masing kalimat yang kita gunakan, kita pun bisa menyimak penjelasan lebih. Misalkan materi tentang subjective verb. Contoh, it is important that everyone be present on the date. Yang artinya penting bagi semuanya untuk hadir di hari H. Explain. Contoh kalimat dengan subjek utama it dalam kurung itu dan subjek pelengkap everyone yaitu semuanya. Ini memperlihatkan penerapan be sebagai subjective verb. Sementara itu, adjektif yang digunakan bersamaan dengan that adalah important atau penting, sehingga menjadi important that, yaitu adalah penting. Contoh kedua yaitu treat the girl as if she was your younger sister. Artinya perlakuan anak perempuan itu seperti adik perempuanmu sendiri. Penjelasannya gini. Contoh kalimat this girl sebagai subjek utama dan she sebagai subjek pelengkap and was sebagai subjective verb. Ini memperlihatkan fungsi penggandaian karena ada as if yang artinya seperti, sebagai frasa penggandaiannya. Gitu, teman-teman. Di akhir contoh percakapan di bawah ini kita juga berkesempatan untuk melihat penjelasan lebih jauh materi subjective verb. Contohnya gini. They suggest that is of use for overtime today. Mereka menyerahkan setiap kita bekerja lembur hari ini. Baris pertama dari contoh percakapan di atas memperlihatkan penggunaan subjektif verb setelah kata-kata ditambah that, yakni suggestive that atau menyerahkan. Gitu. Itu saja yang bisa saya jelaskan. Thank you. Lebih dan kurangnya mohon dimaafkan. Wabillahi taufiq hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thanks.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name's Waode Reskita Nur Wahyuningsih. My registration number is A1M2-19120. I'm from Group 6. I will explain the material about subjunctive after verb. Before that, I will explain what is subjunctive. Subjunctive is an infinitive form of verb in clause that are used after certain verbs, nouns, or adjectives that indicate importance. The subjunctive is not related to the verb form such as past form, present form, or future form. So, subjunctive always return to the infinitive form. Next, I will explain about Unit 121, namely subjunctive after verb. In the subjunctive after verb, there are several verbs in subjunctive such as advise, ask, beg, demand, degree, recommend, desire, instruct, prefer, order, request, require, and etc. Dalam subjunctive after verb, ada dua construction yang digunakan, yaitu dalam bentuk positif dan dalam bentuk negatif. Structure dalam bentuk positif yaitu subject plus verb which show importance plus that plus subject plus infinitive. Sedangkan structure dalam bentuk negatif yaitu subject plus verb which show importance plus subject plus not plus infinitive. Berikut adalah contoh kalimat subjunctive dalam bentuk positif. The first is, she demanded that I go to campus today. Dia menuntut saya untuk pergi ke kampus hari ini. She as subject. The verb which show importance is demanded plus that plus subject I plus go as infinitive. The second example is, we prefer that he come over tonight. Kami lebih suka dia datang malam ini. subjek he. Jika kita mengikuti subject-verb agreement, seharusnya kata kerjanya harus ditambahkan s. Tetapi pada subjunctive ini, setelah subjek dalam that clause diikuti infinitive form atau bentuk pertama pada kata kerja itu. Sehingga subject-verb agreement dalam kalimat ini tidak berlaku. And then the third example is they require that he put on his mask. Mereka mengharuskan dia memakai topengnya. Seperti yang saya katakan tadi, bahwa tidak ada penambahan s or es pada kata put setelah subjek he, she, or it, tetapi tetap kembali ke bentuk pertama. Selanjutnya adalah contoh kalimat negatif subjunctive. The first is they recommended that he not speak too fast. Mereka menganjurkan agar dia tidak berbicara terlalu cepat. Sama seperti kalimat dalam bentuk positif, bahwa dalam that clause, subjek he, meskipun tidak ditambahkan not, tetap kembali dalam bentuk infinitif, bare infinitif, atau kata kerja pertama yang tidak diikuti oleh subject verb agreement atau penambahan s or es jika subjeknya orang ketiga tunggal seperti he, she, or it. And then the second example is we suggest that she not go with him. We as subject, the verb which show importance is suggest plus that plus she as subject plus not plus go as infinitive. That is my presentation about subjunctive after verb. If there are some mistake, I apologize very much. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and hello everyone. My name is Laude Abdul Jakaria and my student registration number is A1M219O10. In this video, we are going to explain about subjunctive. My friends have already explained about the definition and subjunctive after verb. I will only continue the material with subjunctive after noun. So, check this out. First, I will remind you about the definition of subjunctive. So, subjunctive is an infinitive form of verb in clause that are used after certain verbs, noun, or adjective that indicate importance. Subjunctive digunakan pada anak kalimat. Dan pada subjunctive, kata kerja yang digunakan harus merupakan kata kerja bentuk pertama atau infinitif. Jika pada kasusnya, subjek yang digunakan pada kalimat adalah orang ketiga tunggal, maka kata kerja yang dipakai haruslah tanpa s atau is. Kata benda yang berasal dari kata kerja yang membutuhkan subjunctive verb diantaranya adalah advice, comment, demand, insistence, instruction, order, preference, proposal, recommendation, request, requirement, and suggestion. Selanjutnya saya akan menunjukkan rumus dari subjunctive after noun. Dan rumus dari subjunctive after noun adalah noun plus that plus subject plus infinitive. Untuk memperjelas dan membuat teman-teman mengerti tentang subjunctive after noun, saya akan memberikan contoh. Contoh pertama pada kalimat pertama, the recommendation that she gives me is useful. Kalimat kedua, the recommendation that she give me is useful. Perbedaan pada contoh pertama di kalimat pertama dan kedua adalah pada kata kerjanya. Seperti yang saya sebutkan di awal, di subjunctive, walaupun subjek yang digunakan adalah orang ketiga tunggal, dalam hal ini she, kata kerjanya harus tanpa s atau is. Jadi, yang benar adalah kalimat kedua, the recommendation that she give me is useful. Rekomendasi yang diberikan kepada saya itu berguna. Contoh kedua, the requirement that he go to bed early is unavoidable. Kalimat kedua, the requirement that he went to bed early is unavoidable. Persyaratan bahwa dia pergi tidur lebih awal itu tidak dapat dihindari. Di sini pada kalimat pertama dan kedua, perbedaannya juga terletak pada kata kerjanya. He go to bed, he went to bed. He adalah subjek, go adalah kata kerjanya. When adalah kata kerjanya. Dan sekali lagi, dalam subjunctive, kata kerja yang digunakan haruslah bentuk pertamanya, yaitu go dalam kalimat ini. Sedangkan when adalah bentuk past dari go. Jadi yang benar adalah kalimat pertama. The requirement that he go to bed early is unavoidable. Untuk contoh pada kalimat pasifnya, ada contoh ketiga. Kalimat pertama, the suggestion that he is arrested was agreed. Kalimat kedua, the suggestion that he will be arrested was agreed. Dan kalimat ketiganya, the suggestion that he be arrested was agreed. Saran bahwa dia dipecat telah disetujui. Di sini, dalam kalimat pasif, kita harus menggunakan be sebagai infinitifnya. Jadi, yang benar adalah kalimat ketiga. That he be. Seperti rumusnya, the suggestion itu adalah noun. Kemudian plus that, plus he as a subject of this sentence, be as infinitive, arrested was agreed. Jadi be adalah infinitifnya. Will dan is adalah to be lain. Dan ini dalam subjunctive tidak dibenarkan. Kemudian untuk contoh terakhir, the proposal that he being fired is still under discussion. Itu kalimat pertamanya. Kalimat kedua, the proposal that he will be fired is still under discussion. And kalimat ketiganya, the proposal that he be fired is still under discussion. Perbedaannya juga terletak pada being, kemudian will be, dan be. Ini sama kasusnya dengan contoh ketiga tadi. Dan yang benar adalah kalimat ketiga. The proposal that he be fired is still under discussion. Proposal bahwa dia dipecat itu masih dibahas. Itu contoh kalimat pasif di subjunctive after noun. The proposal itu as a noun, kemudian plus that, kemudian plus he as a subject, and plus be as infinitive. That's all my explanation about subjunctive after noun. Thanks for your attention, and I apologize if in my explanation that has a grammatical error. And wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, My name is Suci Masrianti with registration number A1MJ19116 and I'm from class B. And today on to presentation about the material subjunctive verb after the adjective of importance to infinitive after adjective. So there are several adjectives that indicate the importance, urgency, or requirements used before the subjunctive verb. Among them are crucial, desirable, essential, important, imperative, necessary, urgent, and vital. So the sentence construction that use the subjunctive verb after an adjective is it is plus adjective plus that plus subject plus infinitive. So the example is it is important that he attend the meeting. So from the sentence the explanation is the main subject is it and the complementary subject is she. So the application of that and meanwhile the adjective used together with that is important, so it become important that. And next example is it is necessary that she prepare for the next exam. For the sentence the explanation is the main subject is it and the complementary subject is she, and so the application of that and that as subjunctive verb, and meanwhile the adjective used together with that is important, prepare, so it became see that she prepare. And next example is it is crucial that you be there before Tom arrival. So from the example we the explanation is the main subject is it and the complementary subject is you, and so the application of be as a subjunctive verb, and meanwhile the adjective used together with there with be there be there before, so it you be there before Tom arrival. And next, construction of sentence that used to infinitive after adjective, or it is plus adjective plus somebody or something to plus infinitive. For example is it is important for him to attend the meeting. So explanation, when we look at example of sentence with the main subject is with the explanation is the main subject is it and the complementary subject is for him, and so the application of to as a subjunctive verb, and meanwhile the adjective used together with that to attend, so becomes to attend the meeting. So for next example is it is vital for everybody to get there before the examination begins. For example, this sentence is the main verb is it and a complementary subject is for everybody, and complement, so application be to and to get there before the examination begins. The next example is essential for you to be on time. It is for the example we must the sentence is the main subject is it, so, and the complementary subject is for you, and subjunctive verb is to. Yeah. And next, thank you. So it is my presentation. I'm sorry for my mistake, and I closing with Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm from group 6. The material is subjunctive verb. My name is Nurjana, reg number A1 M219-018. I will explain about my material. It is subjunctive passive form. Beside the active form, there is also passive form in the subjunctive. The subjunctive passive after verb, after noun, after adjective has construction. The first, after verb, the construction is subject plus verb plus that plus subject plus to be plus verb 3. Example, her mother ordered that the book be read by Annie. Subject is her mother. Verb, order, plus that, subject, the book, to be, be, verb 3 is read. Okay. Second, after noun. The construction is noun plus that plus subject plus to be plus verb 3. Example, the recommendation that the food be eaten by adults. Noun, the recommendation. That, subject, the food, to be, verb 3 is eaten. Third, after adjective. The construction is it is plus adjective plus that plus subject plus to be plus verb 3. Example, it is important that the flower be given fertilizer by her. It is, adjective is important plus that, subject, the flower plus to be is be, and then verb 3 is fertilizer is given. Verb 3 is given. I think that's enough for me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Andi Hasbia. My registration number A1M29082 and I'm from class B. So in this video I will explain about subjunctive verb in the subjunctive or passive form. Okay, as already explained by my friends earlier that subjunctive is an infinitive form of verb in clauses that are used after certain verb, nouns or adjective that indicate importance. This subjunctive is used in clauses. Subjunctive is a relatively rare verb form that used to express something desired or imagined. We use the subjunctive mainly when talking about events that are not certain to happen. For example, we use the subjunctive for talking about events that somebody want to happen, anticipates to happen, anticipated will happen, imagines happening. The form of subjunctive. The form of the subjunctive is extremely simple. For all verb, the form is the basis of the verb or infinitive. For example, be, have, do, go, sing, work. Subjunctive does not use any other forms. It means that it has no present, past, or future form. So here I will explain the last material that previously other material has been explained by my other friends regarding subjunctive verb. Okay, subjunctive or passive form. Besides the active form, there is also a passive form in the subjunctive. The subjunctive passive are after verb, after noun, after adjective, has construction after verb. Subject plus verb, or which self-importance, plus that plus subject plus to be plus V3. Example, her mother ordered that the book be read by Annie. Okay, subjunctive after verb. There are several verbs that use subjunctive such as advise, ask, beg, command, decree, demand, desire, incite, instruct, order, prefer, propose, recommend, request, require, stipulate, suggest, urge, and warn. Construction of sentence that use subjunctive are: number 1, positive. Subject plus verb, which self-importance, plus subject plus infinitive. For example, she demanded that I go to campus today. Kiki requested that I come to the party. We prefer that he come over tonight. They require that everyone put on his mask. Next, number 1, negative. Subject plus verb, which self-importance plus subject plus not plus infinitive. For example, they recommended that he not speak. Next, we suggest that she not go with him. Okay, next, after noun. Noun plus that plus subject plus to be plus V3. For example, the recommendation that the food be eaten by adults. Subjunctive after noun is used to express need and suggestion by using verb followed by subjunctive in noun clause. There are several nouns that come from verbs that require a subjunctive verb such as advise, command, demand, incite, instruction, order, preference, proposal, recommendation, request, requirement, and suggestion. The sentence has a construction: noun plus that plus subject plus infinitive. For example, the proposal that he be fired is still under discussion. Next, the request that she marry him makes no sense at all. Next, the recommendation that he shall be very helpful. The suggestion that they be checked by the police. Okay, last, after adjective. It is plus adjective plus that plus subject plus to be plus V3. For example, it is important that the flower be given fertilizer by her. There are several adjectives that indicate the important urgency or requirements used before the subjunctive verb. Among them are crucial, desirable, essential, important, imperative, necessary, urgent, and vital. The sentence construction that use the subjunctive verb after the adjective is it is plus adjective plus that plus subject plus infinitive. For example, first, it is important that he attend the meeting. It is necessary that she prepare for the next exam. Next, it is crucial that you be there before Tom arrives. Next, it is important that the student prepare books before they go to school. Construction of sentence that use to infinitive after adjective are it is plus adjective plus for somebody or something to plus infinitive. For example, it is important for him to attend the meeting. Next, it is vital for everybody to get there before the examination begins. Next, it is essential for you to be on time. Next, it is necessary. Okay, thank you for attention and thank you for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.